What's good, y'all? Y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite truck back reporting live from the gridiron here in Dallas, Texas. A part of Dallas, Texas. Hope all is well, because God is good all the time. And on this Wild Out Wednesday, man. What a Wednesday it has been. Let's just say that, man. Wow, what a Wednesday it's been, man. For starters, let's just say, woke up this morning about 6:15. I had no pre-assignment. Then at 6:20, my DBL called me. It was like, hey, let's start out this morning. Start out by shuttling trailers, and then by the afternoon, I'll have your load. I said, okay, cool. I was like, well, I'm here at the OC. Might as well go give me a morning shower. You know what I'm saying? Might as well take advantage of that, because I like to take the morning showers. Probably a morning shower. I came back outside. He called me. He was like, hey, I need you to do something for me. I was like, okay, what's going on? He's like, I need you to go to the Grand Prairie GE and pick up an empty for me that we've been trying to get for a while. I said, okay, cool. And then I bobtailed over there, and it's just say it took me about an hour and a half to finally get that trailer, because there was discrepancy, because I bobtailed over there, and it's like, you got to bring in an empty to get it empty, or get it loaded, or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, I was told specifically to go get this trailer. So I had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I was like, fine, whatever. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And so I waited, kept updating my DBL. This is the issue, what's going on. Waited and waited and waited, blah, blah, blah. People were in meetings. Finally got access to get it, and I got it. So I took it to the Dallas Coca-Cola plant. Took it there, and I was like, okay, got there, because as on my way to the GE in Grand Prairie, I got my pre-assignments were to go to Waco. And then I got one to go tomorrow. I got my pre-assignment for tomorrow also. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. I'm ahead of the game. So I get to the Dallas plant. I'm like, hey, there are no empties here besides the one I picked up. So what should I do? Should I keep it? Should I, what should I do? So, I was told by my DBL's assistant to drop it, and I dropped it, and then I waited and waited and waited and waited. Talked to the yard guy for a minute, waited. Empty came available. Told her, this is what I'm gonna do. Hooked up to it, because the yard guy was like, take it, get it. Told her, said, this is what I was told to do. And then my DBL called me and said, do not take that empty, keep them there. I'm not trying to have the plant shut down, because now I have enough trailers. I said, okay, cool. And he was like, just wait around, or have one of the box planners reach out to you, and we'll get it to you. I said, okay, cool. So I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Finally got an assignment to come to the Chewy's here in Mountain Creek Parkway. It's a part of Dallas, somewhere in Dallas. I'm not sure exactly where, but it's in Dallas. Came here, was here in an hour and a half, trying to find empties. I was like, hey, I went inside. He said, here you go, check this trailer. Okay, this trailer's not here. I said, but there's two here that are empty. They're saying they're empty, but the shields were still on them. I was like, okay. So he gave me another one. I went, checked, that was not here. And I was like, man, what's going on, man? Like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on, man? And so I was like, trying to call my DBL, but he was outside directing traffic, because it was chaos at the Irving warehouse. Then his assistant called. I called, the assistant answered. I told her what the situation was. She said, I'll have him reach out. So let's just say I've probably been here 2.5 hours or so waiting, and I'm still waiting. I just got the phone with him probably 10 minutes ago. Supposed to let me know something whenever he can. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get down to Waco, but that might not happen with my appointment times because of what's been going on today. And on top of all of that, as I was brushing my teeth this morning, I don't know, for any dentists that are out there that may watch my videos, I'm not sure what the tooth is called, but it's on the bottom row, the tooth in front of my wisdom tooth. As I was brushing my teeth, part of it had broke off, and it's kind of still attached in my gums a little bit, and it's very awkward, very awkward. How it's still on, and wasn't really able to chew my breakfast this morning. Kind of the case now. Still the same way, but I gotta eat something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat something. And I've been calling, trying to see if get any emergency appointments. And my girlfriend had one for tomorrow, but it's back in Tyler. And it was like, man, I had to cancel it because I'm trying to look for more for the weekend, so I don't even really missing no work time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different because I'm out of town and over the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. And it's just the things that are going on with work on top of, my tooth situation. It's kind of made of a cluster. And I guess the really only thing that's my fault was the tooth thing, but everything else is, I've done my job, and it's just kind of been sitting today. And just been unfortunate, for what's been going on, especially with my tooth. Everything else is a part of the job, but it's really my tooth, man. Like, it's awkward. You know what I'm saying? It's very awkward. And just from looking on this video, like, my face is swollen or something. Unless my eyes are swollen. I don't know. Something looked funny. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, man. I don't know. And I had to apologize to my girlfriend. I didn't, I texted her. I was like, man, I'm sorry, I didn't sound enthused on the phone, because it was like, I'm trying to figure this work stuff out, and they're telling me go here, go there, and I'm sitting and sitting and sitting, go here, go there, I'm sitting, and nothing's getting resolved. And it's, it's unfortunate. And then on top of that, my tooth, then it's just like, man, I felt bad. I really did, and it's just, I just felt bad, you know what I'm saying, man? I really did. So now I came up from a 10-15 minute cat nap, maybe longer, maybe a tuna sandwich. I don't know how I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna eat it and get it down. I'm gonna get it down, and just patiently wait, man. I don't know. I just gonna have to sit here and wait, man. I don't know what they're gonna have me do, where they're gonna have me go. I mean, I know I'm gonna, have me do where to go if I need to pick up an empty, because I can't go to the Waco location without an empty. So I can't bobtail down there. If they can try to find me one, or is today a total wash? I don't know, but it is what it is, honestly. It's just trying to do my best to keep my spirits up the best I can, and just be grateful, because definitely my heart goes out to those families out in New Orleans or Louisiana with all this rain that's going on, man, and the flooding. It's just unfortunate, man. My heart, you think, oh, just my tooth and work related. No, their houses and livelihoods, you know what I'm saying, like, are destroyed or trying to regroup, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying. And I'm complaining about this, and they're really going through some real life stuff, you know what I'm saying. Like, so definitely my heart goes out to them. Prayers for them and their families and their situations, man, and that the state can recover. I know that state takes a beating, man. They take a beating, with so much going on. Definitely so much going on, man. But yeah, man, like I said, it's been a crazy day so far, and I know it ain't over. But hey, I just want to give y'all an update for the most part of what's going on. Because I really didn't have time, just for us, because waiting on phone calls and stuff. The videos get interrupted, and I'm still waiting on one now. So hopefully this don't get interrupted. So I'm gonna try to not get too long-winded, and if I do get long-winded, try to remember what I said, and stop it, take the phone call, and come back to it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, definitely my heart goes out to him, man, and I just chalk this up to the big man, and hopefully I can get some resolution about my tooth soon. But maybe it'll break off and I can keep going, you know, moving forward. I don't know, but we'll figure it out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get off this thing before I get interrupted, eat, and be ready for the ready, you know what I'm talking about? So until the next episode,
Meanwhile. Later.
What's good, y'all? Y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite trucking back reporting live from the grid out here at the Wilma OC, man. Hope all is well, because God is good all the time, and especially on this Wild Out Wednesday, man. What a day, man. What a day. You know, you guys heard about it. After we last spoke, it didn't get no crazier. After we last spoke, I took a little nap, made me a tuna sandwich. My DBL called me. He was like, you know, he apologized for taking so long. He had to direct traffic out in the yard. I'm like, man, don't even worry about it. And I told him, I said, man, ain't no empties at this location, man. He was like, I can't bobtail to the Waco, so he could try to find me an empty. So he found me an empty. About 10 minutes later, found me an empty. Told me to go back to the OC and pick up one. So I came back here to the OC and picked up one. It was about, from where I was at to here, it was probably about a 40-minute drive or so. I had to get here, got the empty, hooked up, chunked the deuce. Got to Waco probably around 3-ish, 3-4, somewhere in there. Probably 3-ish. Got there and it was a cluster. Let's just say that, cluster. Trailers everywhere, trucks everywhere, the yard jockeys everywhere. It was just a cluster, man. I was able to go inside, get the paperwork, drop the empty, picked up the loaded. Had to put the straps on it because with the Waco location, you got to have straps. You got to have straps to secure the load, in a sense. You break the seal that already comes on the trailer, break it. You got to put the straps on it. What they call it, load locks, locker loads, whatever you want to call it. The straps, secured it. Called my DBL. Didn't answer, but I sent them an email. He responded because I told him, I said, at that point I had about 4 hours and 20 minutes left on my clock. I said, what do I do? I said, do I go ahead and go try to make this delivery and spend the night there, or do I go to the OC? I said, no, I said, come to the OC, stay the night, try to see if we can get a call me at 06:30. Cool. And then came on back, man, booked it on back. Man, it was, like I said, it was a good day, man. Besides how it started, it ended well. I'm safe. Finna eat, finna watch some playoff basketball. And I'm back at the OC, done showered. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, smell good. You know, and I'm damn sure gonna sleep good. You know what I'm talking about? Got me some tacos here. I'm gonna try to eat slow. You know, because, you know, the tooth situation and whatnot. Eat slow, but efficient. You know what I'm talking about? And before I took my shower, I did my post trip. And I did my post trip, and I was checking my tires. And on my right rear drive tire, which they call it is, which is my R10, what they call it here, Schneider, my R10 tire. There was a nail about this, well, I didn't know about that long. It was a nail in my tire, but my tire was still, had air in it. I was like, ignore it, I'll get it looked at. Because if I ignore it, I had this issue in the morning, and be like, why you didn't do your pre-trip, your post-trip? And be like, so, as I said before, can't get lazy and can't get complacent. I was like, let me go get it checked out, because I had about 2 hours or so left on my clock when I got back. I was like, I'm gonna get it checked out. Got it checked out, and the guy was like, man, I'm glad you came over here, man. He said, you know, it was where it was positioned in my tire. It didn't puncture nothing. It was kind of closer to the sidewall. But he said, kind of glad that you came and got it out. And I was like, yeah, me too, man, because I don't know if I overnight would have sat, it became a problem, I would have been behind. You know what I'm saying? It would have put me behind getting a late start on things. You know what I'm saying? So, God is good. Just got to continue to remind myself, can't get complacent. You know what I'm saying? Can't get lazy, and can't allow myself to, oh, I know what I'm doing, and that's when shit starts. That's when shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all in all, it was a good day, man. I almost feel like it went by like a blur. I feel like I didn't do nothing today. Almost like I didn't make no money, but since what I'm doing, the regional, local to the shuttle, I'm getting a base pay daily. You know what I'm saying? And it's like no matter what I do, I still get paid. And it's just like, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I earned some money, but it didn't feel like that. But it is what it is. I know I got paid, and I'm safe and sound, you know what I'm saying? So it's all a good, it's all a win, you know what I'm saying, man? Just continue that research, man, or whatever it is, man. Most definitely, man. For sure. Definitely for sure, man. But like I said, I'm gonna get off this thing, give me something to eat, chill, I'm talking about. The belief in yourself plus the mindset you can do it. Whoa. Before I even finish that, as I was on my way down to Waco, let me tell this story. As I was on my way down to Waco, as this morning, I said I called a couple of dentist office in Tyler, and didn't have any other money to come put me on the list type. So on my way down, my phone rings. I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, spam. I already know what time it is, man. If they leave me a voicemail, I know it's me. And I looked at it, put my phone back down, and kept rolling, kept driving. And then once I got to Waco and stopped, and I looked, and I was like, damn, they left me a voicemail. I was like, damn, who was this? And it was my girlfriend's dentist office. They called. They were like, hey, we got a cancellation for Saturday. Just call us back. If this is something that something that you're interested in before the spot is taken. And it was like 5:10 when they called me. I got stopped. Did all my exchange. Dropped the trailer, picked up the trailer, all that. And I looked at my phone. I was like, damn. It was 4:58. I said, let me call, and it was already closed. And I was like, man. But God is good. It went from nobody to we had a cancellation, a random cancellation. Ain't nothing but God, man. And I tried to call back, left a voicemail. I got a call in the morning, about 7 in the morning. To hopefully, fingers crossed, that it's still there. I still have the opportunity to get that appointment where I ain't missing no work time. You know what I'm talking about? And it worked out perfectly, man. Hopefully so. Hopefully I can call back, let you guys know tomorrow how that situation worked out, man. But yeah, I had to tell that story, man. Just tell you how God good is, man. No matter how small the blessing is, no matter how big it is, He's good all the time, man. But as I was going to say, the belief in yourself plus the mindset you can do it is a contagious behavior for success. Start small, stay consistent, and trust your gut instincts. And just remember, I'm just an imaginary little brother giving you advice. Outlast the average and take everything to the bloodstream. Until the next episode.